There's a mink. Oh, wow. Photographers are like seagulls. They're very common creatures and not interesting at all. They eat a lot of French fries. They're white with gray hair, a lot of them. Doesn't mean if 5 of them came to me for help, I wouldn't help them. Come on. Oh, the mink.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
Oh, there he is. Do you see him? Oh, I got him on my phone in 30 frames a second. Oh, that is the best. Just a pro tip, if you want to mix 24p footage with your 30 frames footage, just do it. So we're on the Black Magic OG with the SLR Magic 12mm 21.6 at like 2.8 and ND filtered. Didn't even check the exposure. Oh, I should. Usually I try to make sure that there's no clipping in the sky. Yeah, it could have been brighter. Oh yeah. I realize these waves are super loud and annoying, so I'll just answer a couple questions here and then we'll move on to the next scene. What's the perfect camera for travel vlog and cinematic B-roll? I also want to learn videography seriously, so I need to pick up a camera system wisely. Do I start with full frame? I don't want to upgrade from APS-C lenses in the future. I know that's a dumb question. It was, actually. Do you want to know why? Because you just told me that you have an APS-C camera and I have no idea what system it is, you moron. Is it E-mount, Canon, Nikon? God, I hate people. I just got wet. Is this the way to get my question answered in future? Oh, I hate you so much. Okay, cinematic B-roll and vlogging stuff, you can do it on a GoPro. You could do the GoPro 11 or a DJI Action 4. It's like best vlogging, and then you can get some slow motion. It's not gonna like blow people away, but it kind of can. I've had some moments on the GoPro slow motion, it's like, wow. It might not have looked the best, but I got the moment. But picking the system is not that important. It's like, just go with what feels right to you. I could make a vlog on any Fuji, Nikon, Canon, Sony. Like, just go with it. I would focus on good stabe. You might want to go Panasonic S5 II. That's so heavy though, like it's so overkill. You could get by with Fuji XS20, and what lens? There's none. 16mm 2.8, boom. Something like that. It's not important though. The questions you seek are in here. What feels right to you? You're a loser. Also, your job's just not very important and you could get by with any camcorder. Let that sink in. Oh, God. Ow. Oh boy. It looked more comfortable from a distance. I'll be with you shortly. I stopped down so many Tonys I lost count of the misery that befolds us. Tony 4 on a less than 1 inch sensor. Do the math. I wouldn't want to. 6D Mark II and the EF 24mm 1.4. I like it. Of course you would. It's the best this world has right now. But if a person wanted to go with RF, would an RF and the same lens work? Of course it would. Just get an adapter and it works. It's what I'm doing basically in EOS R. Why wouldn't the RP work if you learn nothing? Calm down. Same lens work, especially with the same look and pop and focus and colors. Or RP and wait. RP and 24 1.8, don't downgrade, asshole. Unless you want to vlog, you could do that. With the 24mm 1.4, you're not vlogging, there's no stabe. Are you gonna vlog with it? I doubt it. What are you, like 41? 46? You look about 58. He's not vlogging. You're not gonna vlog. You're past your prime vlogging years. Okay, here's the deal as this rock crushes my spine and ribs. I do believe that pretty much any Canon camera has the nice look. I mean, it was only really the R6 Mark I that looked a little different because it was slightly different than the R5. When I did the side-by-sides, I was like, why is that? The R5 looked amazing, and then R6 looked a little yellowish. And I was like, huh, another cripple hammer. Who comes to a beach? You're a hammer. Oh, leave me alone. I can barely see you over the rock. How would you even hit me? You're gonna climb over the rock? Be real with yourself. I've been looking into cameras. I said that right. I might get an R8 and vlog with it. I'm thinking of it. I will, actually. What country makes the battery? How come it... You jumped over it somehow. So if you're looking for nice colors straight out of camera, it's like, yeah, 6D Mark II, RP, R, whatever it is. Like, the RP is basically a 6D2, I think. Same sensor, it's maybe slightly sharper somehow. Probably the same colors. What the hell kind of helicoptering plane is that, you piece of old plane? You're old. Hey Casey, do you think the Sony ZV-E1 combo with the Sony 11mm 1.8 would be the perfect vlogging camera? Neither have stabilization. What's perfect about that? You shaky Alzheimer whore. Super light, dynamic active stabe mode. Oh, I read ZV-E10 and you said ZV-E1. That's on me. Oh, I apologize. I take every word back. Yes, if you just want to vlog, that would totally work. I've seen many examples of it. It like actually looks pretty good, but as soon as you want to switch into slow-mo, the dynamic stabe thing disappears and there's no crop, and then all of a sudden you got black hinges of death. So good luck with that. You could just crop that out too, but then you're losing. You are losing hard. Vignette crop, so basically GoPro level stabe. Not quite. Fly, a beach fly. What do those do? Decent tone, nice dynamic range, only 60 grams. Cinematch to ARRI colors, and you got yourself something. Yeah, you would. But how about you just get a full frame lens, big boy, Mr. Grown Up? I don't know, like you could get away with it, but it's not like you're getting anything special from those lenses. They're not Zeiss. So get yourself a nice Zeiss Batis 25mm Tony 2. Not really. 20mm 1.8 is still the vlogging lens, even though that thing has no pop. I'll pop your mom. But hot damn, I tell you, that combo almost the size of my Panasonic G85 back in the day with a Leica 15mm. It's like you're in that ballpark for full frame, but I don't know, 1.3 times crop, it'd be nice, but don't get it unless through my affiliate links. I want a ZV-1 with 11mm. I moved. You were about to click off the episode due to your ADHD kicking in. Is that a boat? It's called Iggy. He named his boat Iggy. There's a duck about to attack him. The black king duck. Can you see it? I should have put you up there somehow. We're moving on. Would a GH7 with phase detection be close to the perfect camera? What else would it need? I do worry that they're not gonna... It's basically gonna be a GH6 with the specs with phase detect working in some of the modes. I don't know why Panasonic is so far behind with the autofocus in slow-mo. It seems only Sony, Fuji, Nikon, and Canon. Wow, that's like almost all of them do it. But it used to be just Sony doing that, and Fuji also, and Nikon. And Canon now does it, but they wouldn't before. I feel like there's a fifth company somewhere. Olympus, they don't do it, and Panasonic. So why? The Micro Four Thirds, you are losers for a reason. Something bit me right in the neck, or something grazed me in the forest. A leaf, I don't know which is worse. GH7, I feel like it's gonna be a minor update this time. Just adding phase detect to what we already have. Like if it doesn't have 4K 120, I mean 180 at least, you're dumb. And autofocus in all modes. The thing I don't like about Panasonic is they're focused on like open gate, anamorphic type of stuff. I don't know, I've never tried an anamorphic lens. I've got many offers, but I'm just like, it's probably like the piece I'm missing. And then I'll fall in love and then I'll be like, oh, Panasonic, they're the only ones with anamorphic stabe. Hey buddy, nobody could see you, you're out of the frame. So, Panasonic has a place in the future, but I hate open gate. It's just for like advertisements. We need this for our social media platform. Can you make us a short? Sure, I'll just clip it. It's perfect. Open gate. It's like, it's not for people who actually care. And 6K, really, what is that? Something was on my ear. It's probably still there. That's smart. That boat has a wind-powered propeller thing powering something on that boat. Not much. Probably you should be enjoying the water. Couldn't go 5 seconds without a Camera Conspiracies video, you loser. But I just hate that they have 6K and therefore have way too many megapixels. So they'll never be winning my heart. But if they grow up from that, and really we're looking at a GH6S with phase detect, then we're talking about something. Low megapixels, we've now upped the specs a little bit. 4K 180p and HD 480. Come on, someone has to give me that eventually. The Akaso frickin' Brave did it. The little action cam. I might use that thing still. All right, last question. Does Sync Stabe use X and Y axis of both lens and IBIS together, or does it use X of one, Y of the other? I've heard conflicting info on this. Everything I've heard says if there's 5-axis Stabe, there's like 3 axis in the IBIS and 2 in the lens. Different. You can't have them both doing one thing, like 3-axis, and we're working together as a team. It's like, no, I'll handle one job, you do something else, asshole. And it's just like a team working together, but not on the same thing. That's what the team is for. I'll accomplish something, you do something else. You have my back, homie? They probably don't. So like, it should be in tandem. This is what I hate about Olympus. It's like you have lens Stabe and IBIS, but they don't work together, only in some. How? What is different? All you have to do is have 2 of the axes working and communicate together. Why is that hard? I think every lens with optical Stabe should be able to sync together with the IBIS. I remember when I tried out the Sony kit lens, and that was my dream. I was like, you know what, 28 mil, 3.5, that's enough tone. And it's so light, which B&H lied about their weight. I couldn't believe how heavy it was when I got it. It said it was like 200 grams on their site or something. I'm like, this is so heavy. What? And it was like double that, assholes. And the Stabe did not work together. So what's the point? And these aren't advertised. Like, how would you ever know that? You think you're getting extra Stabe, and you're not. You're getting worse. They fight each other. So can't we all just get along? Stabilization for everyone. It should be free at a picnic near you, but it's not. It's not. The black magic reached into our hearts, and even though every shot was framed poorly and the lighting was not even close to good enough, I did stuff. I did it. I did it hard. I'm gonna leave. How you doing? Are you buying Camera Conspiracies t-shirt down below? If you're not, click like and subscribe. I fucking hate when people say that.